Most people, if you're nice to them, can help you by doing a little bit if you give them a chance. If you're just nice to people, it's amazing what they'll do for you. If you think that successful negotiations are successful because of logic or arguments or reason or compromise, you're losing money. You're leaving millions of dollars on the table. And over the course of a lifetime, that could be true for everybody. I remember one time I was on the phone with a customer service airlines person. And that's got to be a tough job, because those people get yelled at all day long, every day. Nobody calls customer service unless they're unhappy. And this woman was one of those women that she'd been yelled at 50 times during the day, and she was not interested in staying on the phone with me a moment longer than she had to. I remember when I was off the phone and she had me on hold, I remember saying, I guarantee you this woman right now is thinking, she's saying to her colleagues, this guy's lucky I'm talking to him on a phone at all. So I was thinking about the negative of that, and then I was thinking about the flip side. Well, in her view, if she thinks I'm lucky to be talking to her on the phone, then the flip side of that is she's actually being generous in her mind and her world. She came back on the phone and I said to her, you know what? I really appreciate how generous you've been with your time. And I could tell immediately her frame of mind changed. She put me back on hold for about a minute and a half after that. And when she came back on the phone, she'd given me a full refund on my ticket. Tactically, emotional, intelligent negotiation is the way you make great deals and the way you have great long-term relationships. And sometimes they miss that and they think that the problem is the person across the table. And that's why oftentimes people think of it as conflict and actually treat it as conflict. Negotiation is really about what people are making decisions based on what they care about, what's your passions. Every decision you make based on what you care about, which I'm afraid that by definition that makes decision making an emotional process.